Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay and we like watching anime. My favorite anime is One Piece, but we react to everything: action, horror, comedy, thriller, slice of life, rom-com, sci-fi, detective animes as well. And that's what we are watching today. We are watching Moriarty the Patriot Season 1, or in Japanese, Yukoku no Moriarty. I hope I'm not butchering the pronunciation. But this show is interesting, and I've stumbled upon it because I love Sherlock Holmes. I love all this crime solving, detective type of stuff. And one of the most arch nemesis, or like a person on par with the level of intelligence that Sherlock has, apart from his brother and his sister in the show, like if you don't know. But then again, that guy, and he's in the opposite direction. He's an antagonist in the show. That's James Moriarty. He uses his powers for evil, sort of. I wouldn't even call it evil. It's just to help people, um, kind of commit a crime and get away with it. I think that's what James Moriarty is. Right now, he's just a professor. We saw his origin, and if you want to check out the reaction to those episodes, there's a link in the description for the playlist of this anime and all the other animes that I've been watching. Hopefully, you enjoyed. We just finished My Dress Up Darling Season 2 and The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity as well. So, if you enjoy that sort of animes, there's that there as well. But moving on here, it's we've not gotten to the point where we see him using his powers, his deduction skills for evil. We just know that right now he seems like he's helping people. He's a good personality, at least in this anime. He's decent. He has this ideal, this philosophy that he's following through. He wants to get the he wants to get rid of evil in the world, and he seems to also get want to get rid of the disparity of the classes, the noblemen and the peasants, and the general public in those times of England, United Kingdom. But I'm thinking this story will slowly move toward either a god complex or him himself turning into some sort of great criminal mastermind. And then at that point, we will see the entry of Sherlock Holmes. But that's just my prediction. I don't want the show to go that way. I want it to have shown us all the life story of James Moriarty and how he lives it, because he goes on to live for a long time, and that's what I want to see. I want to see him deduce stuff from like crimes and other part of other people's lives. Hopefully, help people along the way. That's what he's been doing so far. And yeah, that's what I want to see. So let's get on with it. We are on episode 5 of Yukoku no Moriarty, season 1. It's called The Dancers on the Bed. So let's find out what that means. Wow. I've got to tell you, I am not disappointed by this animation whatsoever. It's so beautiful. Like, look how smooth that is. She just jump off. Whoa. Did she just commit the unthinkable but still be happy about it? At this point, everybody should have acknowledged him to be the intelligent professor. He can figure out that he's lying. Did he notice somebody? He's very perceptive. He notices when people are looking at him or thinking about him. 2 centuries, wow.
2人とも貴族の家の跡取りというわけか。
See, that's what I mean. Look how beautifully drawn that animation is. Ho ho! Did you see the detail on the bedding and the wall? See? That's really detailed. Oh. And he has many ways to exploit them. Ah, and it's the woman who jumped off the bridge. The subtitle language being used is so English. A good egg. Like, they would never say that in Japanese. A noble with some principles. Hmm. They're building up their own story at this point. We know that that woman, Frida, might be the same person who jumped off the bridge. We don't know who the guy was who was sitting beside below the bridge. It was a rainy day and like stormy day when we see that the river was overflowing, maybe with high speed. So she's definitely not surviving that jump. But for there might be some relations right now between Frida, the waitress, and our guy. But I don't think that's what Moriarty is after. I think he is a professor here and he's looking to build connections. I think that's what he's doing here. Because you see him visiting all these viscounts, like the one in the back in the previous episode, and he's getting information about other students and where they come from and their lineage and trying to establish a connection with them. I think he's smart and he's just moved into the city and he's going to be needing, like, he himself is considered to be a noble at this point, but he's still expanding his connections. I think that's what he's doing, and he will do that by giving like doing some favors here and there for these people, whether with their children, because they will remember him. And for whatever time this anime was released, this is absolutely gorgeous. Such a good animation. Like, Did you see the quality of the bedding? Like, hand drawn. That's how it looks like. There's so much detail on it. I was like, this is marvelous. Even like, yes, of course, in these shots, the more focus is on um, the buildings and not the students, wherever possible. But still, this is such beautifully drawn. Every shadow, every detail in like every wall of this anime just tells you that they have thought so much about it. Like, it's not even doesn't even look like a straight building. It looks like a perspective of a building from here and there. Like, that's how good it's done. And then, of course, there's some um, background, clouds and all. I really want to know how to do this because this seems like this is very interesting. Well, let's continue the story and find out where it takes us. Dudley Bale. You want something? Oh, that reaction tells me he knows something. Hmm. He looks shady. He looks shady. And we know our man Moriarty wants to do stuff on his own. Up until the very end. Hmm. Seems like everybody's shocked by how young he is. I mean, there are genius people, guys. That is Frida. She fell or she jumped? There's difference. Oh, things got serious. That's a sweet proposal. If his family messed up this stuff, I'm gonna be really sad. His dad. Oh, is it the administration guy? Dale? She was even pregnant, okay. Admirable woman. Yeah, that seems like a high jump. I doubt anybody's surviving that. This guy. He does give up the evilish vibes. Oh, he drugged him? The more he stays, the better he gets paid, I guess. Ah, you always have evil people amongst, like, in the locality or something. I don't know where he is. It seems like a prestigious town, Dunham, but man, that is shady. And sorry to go on a tangent here, but they've done such an amazing job of representing what that time that I don't know, would you call it Victorian England or something like that? That looked like. Because look how beautifully the plates, the frames, the wallpapers, and everything just looks like at that time. It's like splendid job at doing that. I just have admiration for that. Going back to the story, I guess it's I did think that there was something shady involved, but I did not assume it would be the man himself who would take care of the children or these students, let's say. I thought that would be someone from his family, from Lucian's family, from Lucian Atwood's family. And it's like a given, like he's from nobility, she's not from, but I don't know. I think we're missing key pieces of information here. How is this guy related to Lucian? Maybe somebody is paying him, and maybe that is his family, and that's what we will find out, and probably will be get punished. But it seems like too straightforward a plot, you know. So I'm keeping my hopes up and watching it. Those two. Are these people from the orphanage? All right, new people. See, I keep telling you, he's the master of the web. He's the spider. He has all these people in his network, in his connections. Colonel Moran. Hmm. Hmm.
フレドには一足先に来てもらってたんだ。探し物は見つかったかい？病院じゃなく2軒目の売春宿にいました。アヘンの効果でまだ夢の中にいると思います。
Wow, he already found him.
今回の仕事に依頼者はいない。さあ、罰を下しに行こう。
See? Some sort of god complex, I said. Who is he playing against? Oh, strong character. It's crazy that Mr. James Moriarty has already figured out what's happening. Oh. Damn. Did she survive? Oh. How? Oh wow! Not only that, he committed the crime.
許されざる罪の告白を。モリアーティ教授。フレッド、もういいよ。はい。
Oh damn.
霧をまとった夜でよかった。さすがに小柄で細身でもよくよく見れたね。そうか。私をここに呼び出したのは貴様か。その通り。これは全て僕が企てたことなんです。クライムコンサルタント。このウィリアム・ジェームズ・モリアーティがね。コンサルタントだと貴様何のつもりでラドリーさん、少し調べてみたところ、あなたは大学の管理に加えて何軒かの病院、いや、売春宿を所有されている。それが何だっていうんだ。病院経由なら治療目的と称してまとまった量のアヘンを手に入れても不審に思われることはない。そしてそうやって手に入れたアヘンで売春宿の地下をアヘン窟にしていた。
Okay.
貴族の指定に悪い遊びを覚えさせ、その事実を大いにさ
Money.
れたくなければ口止め料を払え
I
と。
should have guessed it. Greed.
自分で火をつけ回ってその火消し役を買って出る。なかなか大した悪党だ。そこまでお見通しか。で、私を警察に突き出すつもりか。そんなことはしない。あなたが警察に顔が利くというのはあながち嘘ではないようだし。ならどうするってんだ。
Execution.
リーダーさんを死に追いやった自責の念に駆られ、ここで踊り狂って自ら命を絶つ。はあ、私が自殺？気でも触れたんだ。モリア。なんだ。
He's shooting fake bullets, is he?
なかなかいい。
Oh wow! He's leading him to his death. That's quite amazing.
死という名のパートナーをね。よせ、やめろ、やめてくれ。
Oh, poetic. I like that. Ugh. He's not exposed that to the student though. And he did buy her a gravestone.
立派な墓を建てたじゃないか。
Tombstone,
見
okay.
間違いの許されざる恋。ああ、ひでえ話だ。フリーダも小僧もこの国の階級制度の犠牲者だ。世界の違いは幸せになるはずの二人だった。その通りだ。だから僕たちが変えなければならない。
You know, I would think that Moriarty would be the kind of person who wants to get into the system and then change it. Because, I don't know, I just get this vibe that right now what he's doing is passing on his own judgment on, which basically means that he's judging whether or not somebody is guilty or somebody's fine and they are done worse jobs or better jobs. And right now he's doing a good job at it. Like he's actually found people who are guilty of doing stuff and helped out normal, average, or like people in need. But I would still want him. Maybe that's why he's antagonist. Because maybe he doesn't play by the rules. Maybe he wants to create and make his own rules, create his own world, create his own ideals, and he has people that will follow him around for that. Because he definitely got, if he can do this kind of stuff and get other people, maybe he definitely knows Mr. Moran. He definitely knows this other guy, the small guy. I forgot his name, but uh, Fred. Fred, right? Yeah. So he knows them enough to use them, and maybe even uses the wrong word. Maybe they do it on their own accord for Mr. Moriarty. So I don't know. I would have I would have guessed that he wanted to change the system from the inside, but I guess it's simply not possible given that how many nobles there are. Sorry, given how many nobles there are, given how many rules that he would have to bend, change. I think this is a much more simpler way if he eliminates evil. Yes, I get that. I just felt like you deciding whether or not somebody has to live or die is a bit far-fetched, but hey, that's why he's the antagonist. And I guess it did make it wasn't some sort of family connection that didn't work out, or his family, like Lucian Atwood's family, didn't buy the services of Mr. Dale there. And I think he acted on his own accord. He was doing this sort of stuff to get people uh, to use his services and then charge them a lot of money for it. So, right, and then eventually went on to create his own situations and make other people fall into that traps and then make them use his services as well. So that's that's all there for money, like for greed. But like, I don't get it. How much do you even need? Like, do you want to have infinite money? Like, you just keep doing stuff over and over. I bet he was in a good position. He had some stuff running. He could have just used normal stuff, but instead, he got greedier and he got himself into trouble and then found himself in opposition with someone even more terrifying, which is James Moriarty. Yeah, but I like this. I like this episodes where it's case by case, right? Right now, if you asked me to watch first episode or fifth episode, just second and third because those were like the origin stories. But if you ask me to watch every other episode, they are not related to each other. It's just we have to know that oh, right now he's in Dunham, he's a professor, and he's kind of a crime consultant, and that's all it takes. You would be watching this um, episode with anybody who's not even who doesn't even know who James Moriarty is, and that's what I like about this show. And the animation so far has been fluid, smooth, beautiful, gorgeous, accurate as well, historically accurate. So I like this. Let me know what you think about this episode, James Moriarty and his ideas and his maybe his philosophy as well. What do you think about it in the comments? And we'll see you for the next one in a different episode in a different case. And then, bye bye.